All right, where did we leave off? We are, I believe, we're pretty cornered. Well, maybe cornered's the wrong word. We are facing incredible odds. We've lost our main guy, our main illusionist. So all of the illusionists that we have are probably apprentices. Who do we have? We have 6 units and a captain up here. Surrounded by a lot. And we have down here 49 units. Alright. We could do something with that. And I believe that's all of the red on the map. We might have a guy that is sentried somewhere. We have our silver mine hidden. Do we have an eye floating around? Maybe we don't have a guy sentried. Let's take a look at our... We have 3 places. Okay. Suthu. Okay. This guy is sentried. Nope. Yeah, we have somebody sentried here. We don't really have a lot of units here, though. We don't have any money. Let's leave him sentried. These 6 units here. I mean, I think we just have to flee. Oh, we're on a boat. We're on a boat. Maybe we... Yeah, maybe we just make that trip back. I don't know. Let's explore with the boat a little bit more. And, see who else is... I think we maybe already took our turn before we saved our game last. So we have our 48 units here. Yeah, that's with everybody. We've only got 1 mirror. And we only have level 1 rituals. Yeah, I mean, this isn't looking good. I'm not gonna lie, this is not looking promising. So let's see. 10 halberdiers for 104 gold. These halberdiers look like we can't afford them anyway, but they're not bad, not bad. No units at the 5 prisons. Alright, so this is, we're trying to build up our forces at the Palace of Dreams. What can we take? What can we get there? We don't have iron, so we're really talking about spearmen, archers, mirrors. You know, let's take a look. 25. So we have 20 archers, 25 melee. We could use a few more mirrors. Let's go with... Let's go with some more melee. And what do we have for special power? We have our capture images. We have 100 gems, so let's buy up some mirrors. I mean, might as well get 1. Heck, let's get all 4 of them. I should have did 3 because we only have 3 action points. Wait. We did that. Oh, God, that was murderous. Oh, every time, every time. Look at all these mirrors here, and we don't even have anybody to use them. Alright, that was murderous. Oh, that was awful. I don't think we can go over the ice. Alright, what can we do with this guy? We can come down to the village, maybe. We could dally. We could dally with this guy. Yeah, is everybody with him? Kinda. Okay. Let's... Yeah, we can just... We can come down, take this village, head back up. Oh man, we're so outnumbered. The yellow have insane numbers, and if I recall, can we go over that ice? We can. Okay. Do we have the blue with us still? Yes. Okay. The blue is still there. I believe that's the dwarves. Okay, we'll start heading back toward the thing because this is what we're going to do here. In the palace, we're going to get... Let's see, it'll take us 2 moves to get there. Let's go ahead and get those 4 mirrors after all. Now let's get 2 mirrors. Okay. So I have captains available. That would mean a lot more if I had troops available. Alright, let's take the mirrors with us. That's 1, 2. I guess I could buy 1 more, and then next round, buy 1 more mirror. Next round I could do 3 capture images spells on them. And we're looking at, we have 20, 30, so we have 50 troops. We have only 50 troops. You know, I wonder if the mirrors aren't where it's gonna be at. Well, let's go ahead anyway and get some more. Get swordsmen. We might as well wait though. Let's save up our iron. Yes, let's get some spearmen here. And whoops, did we just get them over at the... yeah, I guess every time you open it switches, so it's not going to be on the last place. Alright, that's fine. I actually wanted to do that anyway. So this whole time, I wonder if those yellows are going to be snagging up. Can we go on land? We can't go on land. What if we leave the ship? We'll have to wait. We'll come back. Although, I don't want to drown. Maybe we won't because there's ice. I don't know. I've had weird things happen in this game before. I've definitely drowned. Alright, capture images. We should capture spell as well. I doubt we have any. Okay. Let's go back to the pirate port. Let's get some more spearmen at the pirate port. We'll do that deliberately. Okay. Whoa. Oh, it's because it's winter. Whew. I thought we lost a lot of our income. Alright, so now let's see if we could leave the boat. Cannon, we're ambushed. Alright, let's capture spell. Now let's take a look at what we have. 2 soldier, 1 animal, and a mirror of confusion. Okay. Let's still work with this mirror business here. Let's get 2 more mirrors. What do we want to do? One more spell. One more spell. One more summon. Alright. So then what does that give us? Dread, confusion, animal, and 3 soldiers. Okay. I think that's a good start with the mirrors. 6 mirrors. It's pretty good. So what else are we gonna do? Maybe more archers. Maybe more archers for this group. I could do more crossbowmen. We talked about saving the iron, but let's see, 1 to 5. Oh yeah, let's do more crossbowmen. Yep. And that will be all for these guys. See what happens up at that village. It's this ambush. Oh, I fear for us. We only have archers here. Yeah, no. Why are the blue coming into our territory? Alright, 1 more. Oh, we can't get the crossbow guys this time, so I guess we're sitting less. You know, we could... No more rituals to learn at that level. Alright, let's see what we can learn here. A mirror wall. That was a big fat waste. For one, we already have the mirror wall on our fortress. Let's get a... We're only getting 6 gems around. No, alright, so let's around then. Oops, I left my crossbowmen behind. Let's get 1 more... Ooh, a catapult for 37. We might have to do that. So let's get 1 more crossbowman here. Here. Let's get a catapult. And what we're going to end up doing, I think, is we're going to have to leave the catapult behind. It'll hinder our movement. And we'll just leave it at the base, along with any archers that we could muster. So we'll muster a handful more archers there. There are 51 units way down here. Oh, alright. It's a big risk going in there. I mean, I really do need numbers. But what I could do... It's 54 there, there's 50 some odd down there. I've only got a certain amount on me. We need gems. We need some more gem deposits. I wonder if we should move our base. I kind of like being close to the things. So... I don't want to scout. Let's take a look at the troops here. Wait, that's my current guy. And oh, don't do that. Let's take a look at these troops. It's just the 10 archers, 10 spearmen. Lots of mirrors there. Ten archers, 10 spearmen. I guess we'll go with more archers here. Oh no, we want the archers by the catapult. We need somebody to help defend. In fact, let's make them crossbowmen. Alright, that made that decision a lot easier. And this guy, there's a coal mine down here he could maybe go after if it's not too difficult. So at least we're doing something. We have our abandoned ship up there as well. Okay. They just had to do that right in front of me. 78 against my 68. I don't think so. They have, though. Piccaneers, knights. Lots of knights. Knights are... Ooh, even their spearmen have more hit points, do they not? Or are they the same as mine? Lion tribe warriors. Yeah, I mean, they're not weak. They're not... They have a monk. They do have a monk with them as well. They outnumber us with units that are maybe slightly powerful than mine. Alright, let's see what we can do. Can we take the coal mine without any surprises? Awesome. Let's open up this coast. Hopefully we don't lose Suthu. Let's at least put somebody there. Yep, they just went and grabbed that back. What are they doing with the graveyard? Yeah, let's open up this coast a little bit. And let's put some more archers in Suthu. And hopefully we can get enough gold here so that if, I don't know, we could use another illusionist. Having more than one in the party would be good. Wow, this elephant. Elephants are so tough. Even these lion tribe warriors here. You know, we do have to test our metal at some point. But we don't really need to take those places, do we? Let's explore. Guess let's explore west. Actually, no, let's check out southeast here. Yeah, the brigands are just spawning all around here. We can take them out. Okay, good. We opened up that coast. There's a mine that might be ripe for the pickings. We could check that out. Use it. And let's put some more crossbowmen with our catapult. There, no. That's so close. Why is that so close? 78. I mean, we can't make it up that far. What could we put here? More archers, I guess. Man, going mad. More archers in Suthu as well. Okay, good. We get that mine. We can grab this mine. Grab that village. Come on. Okay, walk on by. Walk on by. Yeah, the dwarves are starting to show their faces a little bit more. They must have. That's my floating eye. What are we fighting? Okay, just brigands. Maybe I should check out this whole area. And in the meanwhile, let's make sure that we're adding more defenses to our Palace of Dreams. And over here, grab that one. We could take out those 4 units. They cause us any trouble. Yes. Yep. That was good confidence. We needed the morale. Needed the confidence booster. Ho 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 ho. Whoa. Like that. It's not the worst, but we're just not in a position to take any real damage. Okay, where can we put some folks here? We have all archers and crossbowmen here. Maybe we add... Let's actually check it out. Ten crossbowmen. Looks like 10 archers. Maybe we add some spearmen. Stick with the archers for now. It'll be good for defense. When we get 50 iron, we'll add another catapult there. That sounds like a plan. I need the blue and the yellow to fight a little bit. Oh, those blues. Why are they coming after me? This would be a good castle. I don't have a lot of men. They're on the defensive. We don't have any siege capabilities, and we have the weakest units possible. Let's meander. Let's make our way back up here, because we need that silver mine. And while we're thinking about our defenses, let's add some archers to Suthu, some more archers to the palace. Okay, the blue and the yellow are getting into it. Oasis for 1 giant ant. Yeah, we could do that, but I do want to... Let's try this mirror blink. No, I want that phantasm summons, I think. Ooh, that mine is gonna be a good... We can get there. 3 green oozes. Maybe not with these guys. 42, 1 to 8, acid. Yeah, we've got weaklings. We're better off going back up there, grabbing that silver mine. Should take out those dwarves if I can on the way up. They're heading right down there. Alright. These dwarves are killing me. Alright, let's put some folks. Let's put some spearmen. Let's do. Come on. The blue are being driven into my territory. Could we do... Okay, let's add more spearmen to the port. We'll just build up numbers, even if it's all chintzy units. What are we talking about down here? Oh, there's the tribes. Should we take them out? I mean, we could... We should do a little bit of this. Alright, let's try one more time. Capture phantasms. Is that the one I wanted? That's a good one, I guess. And then let's take this. Start small with this one. We'll open up this coast. We'll come up after these elephants. Let's add some more archers to our palace. And then these guys. Maybe we'll go up here, collect our friends. At least some of them. They just came right for our mines. Those dwarves love the mines. That was their goal all along. Alright, I like that collection of mirrors. We need another caster, with at least with the other group. It would be nice to have a second one down here. Special power, I don't know. Yeah, let's attack those elephants next round. Let's take those. Maybe it'll attract the dwarves back. Let's put some spearmen. Suthu. You know, without the resources, I can't do much. 10 for 75. That's, I think, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go here. Let's scrying. Alright. Then let's make the attack. $10 for 75. Where do we want to put him? Probably in Suthu. Wait. 10 halberdiers. 6, 1 to 8. 6, 1 to 4. Oh, those halberdiers are better. Let's put them in Suthu. We could use something there. At least we have magic at the other end. Alright, come on. Let's make sure this elephant doesn't do a ton of damage. Oh, it did. Alright, it could have done more. Okay, we have, I think we lost a couple people, but it could have been worse. I don't want a captain, I want a caster. 65, we have 67. That would cut it way too close. Ambushed. Alright, let's pick up some troops. Maybe add some archers to this mix. We're gonna have to leave somebody behind, I think. So we might as well purchase archers. We'll leave them behind. And next round we'll be able to purchase more, so there'll be at least a little bit more. And then we'll head down, take this mine, kill any dwarves that we see. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Okay. Ambushed. We're ambushed in every one of these villages. Not the best use of our action economy. Alright, let's make sure we have more than... There we go. We need these mines. We need to keep these mines. Ambushed every step of the way. Alright, let's continue. What could we do here? We want maybe more archers in Suthu. Let's put some archers in Suthu. Let's hold off. Let's save a little bit of money just in case. Okay, I just wanted to see how that played out a little bit. captain again. I want. They're just constantly building numbers there. Another ambush. Wonder if it's those lion people. Okay, we'll put more archers there, and then oh, those dwarves gotta go. Alright, use a special power. So we have better capture spell now. That could be interesting. How did I know that was going to be an ambush? Alright, I know those dwarves are kicking around, but we're going here. And let's see, we have 20 archers at the port. Let's take a look at the palace. We are going to have to replenish when we get here. So we have nothing but archers, crossbowmen. That's 35 altogether. Let's go ahead and do one more, and then maybe we'll start adding some frontliners. We are losing some. Yeah, no, we need to take those little dwarves out. They seem to move so agile. Okay. Wow, no ambush. I know they've got like 80 people there. Maybe we take the maybe we take the catapults. Speaking of which, let's pick up a catapult. Guess we're putting some spearmen. Now let's hold off. Now let's put a few. Okay. I don't like those huge stacks of yellow. $84. 4 ballistas. We just lose these as soon as we walk away from them. Let's go ahead and put some spearmen there. These dwarves are killing me. The big fight is with the yellows. The dwarves are just a nuisance at this point. Should I see what's going on there? 5 brigands. Did I get another one? Looks like I had all of these before. Cast one more. Try it. Airwalk. I don't know. Seems like I'm wasting that ritual. Let's put some spearmen. Actually, let's put some swordsmen in the palace. And then well... A captain might be nice. I just want larger units. I want larger forces. Did we see a brigand camp somewhere around here? Don't see one. There's 103 units there. We should get going. Maybe we put the captain at the port. We have 2 of these small groups running around, especially to handle the dwarves, because we can't keep on top of them. Let's do that. And then we'll hold off on the palace for now. Alright, let's take some spearmen, archers. Man, that Kraken is just freaking... Let's leave some archers behind. Because that Kraken just makes me nervous. How are we going to defeat the yellow? I don't think we could match them unit for unit. I don't think we can match them unit for unit, so we have to figure it out. I think, you know, conventional wisdom says that we take all of their resources and we accelerate our rate of growth while diminishing their rate of growth. And then we could take out their citadels one by one. Let's take a look here. We have 2 catapults now, a bunch of archers, a bunch of magic mirrors. We could do many more magic mirrors. We can get more swordsmen. Let's get more swordsmen. We should make an attack on one of the citadels. Maybe the Redstone Fortress. There's the Brigand Lair. Yeah, maybe the Redstone. We could just wipe them out of this corner anyway. So let's go ahead. We'll spend the money on these swordsmen here. We'll add them to our mix. And then we have 4 mirrors. We have a dread and confusion. Do we have to cast the capture images? Need large mirrors and silver mirrors. Large mirrors and silver mirrors. As well for the other spells. So 2, 2, 4 large and 1 silver. 4 large and 1 silver. Well, we could do this silver now. Let's do it in the right place. Alright. Boy, we are stretching our resources. And I think we're going to have our forces out here in the west. They're going to help us with resources. That's going to be their job. Got a hero we can't afford, right? We have 5 archers there. We better put some archers there right now. Can't afford to lose it. And then out here, we're just gonna have to use some magic. Let's capture phantasms. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Five swordsmen for 37. I mean, we have to think. Which means we're not getting a mirror. Maybe we could both take this castle here and actually move away from Suthu and make this our base, our western base. That might make more sense. What are we gonna do here? Grab these swordsmen. We can grab this silver animal mirror. We still have 4 mirrors. We could try to, I guess, capture images. Let's take a look at them. 2 soldiers. Yeah, let's do it again. Alright, we're running low on gems too. We have nothing really to sell. I mean, we're running low on everything. We have a number of trades available. Why are they so tough? Oh man. That was a big stack of yellow coming my way. What am I gonna do with this guy? Okay. So what do we want? We want some large mirrors. Can we afford them? Yes. Let's get them in the right place. Get 2 large mirrors now. Let's do a capture. Let's do a capture spell. And to capture images. Oh, we don't even have the gems for that. We don't have the gems for anything. Grab these 2. Large mirror of dread. Okay. So we just need gems for this guy. Get rid of these moose just to test our... just to see some of our stuff in action. Come on, don't lose, man. Letting this go slow because I want to... Okay, so we lost 2 guys, basically. Alright, that's good to know. Man, with all of our archers and spells, I feel like we shouldn't have lost anything. Let's gang up. What do we need to use our... a lot of gems. Alright. We've got 125 units. They've got 85 down there. I know that old redstone fortress. Where they have a force at that we could... Okay. Man, we're stretched so thin. Alright, all of our guys, we could take this fortress. We want this fortress. Okay. What could we do here? Could add more crossbows. We'll just bolster up what we can there. No, we're going to the redstone. Yeah, I don't like these walled places here. I forgot we don't really have any like siege abilities. This might have been a mistake. This was a huge mistake. If we win, we might be able to turn it around, but it doesn't even look like we're gonna win. Without a caster and without any siege gear, I just squandered what I had in the west. I just threw the west in the toilet. Maybe we'll win. Maybe we'll win. We could barely win and then still turn it around. I think we can keep this, if we can keep this castle. Of course. Shit, we didn't win. That is insane. Oh ho ho. Right out in the field. Let's do that. Oh man, and there's no soldiers to put out west here anyway. Because we have a few forces. We have 10 archers. Suthu. Yeah, that was a miscalculation, if I ever saw one. Alright, let's just get this over with. Come on. Let's get some of these phantasms out in front. Oh, phantasms are way better than illusions. I think illusions only have 1 hit point. Yeah, alright. That's something that, maybe a detail that I missed last time I played. Alright, we're coming for them down there. Is this going to be one of those situations where we wait and wait for commander? Ten archers up there. Let's put some more crossbowmen at home. And I guess we're just going to wait for a commander. They took our stupid mine. We should have just focused on the dwarves. Here's a hero. We can't afford him though. You'd take that brigand there. Yeah. So I think this is what we have to do. We have to really focus on the southeast. And lock it down. We put mirror walls around every one of our places. See here, at least we, wow, they're taking out, those ballistas are taking out our, so they really did decimate us. Because they didn't have a whole lot there. Alright, what are we gonna do? We can do a level 2 capture images. And let's go down and take this bandit camp. That was simple. What are we going to do here? I guess put some crossbowmen in the ruins. We're down to 60 units. Oh no. That's probably a pretty big force. 89 versus our 60. I think we're better off. Maybe we're better off making our way to the fortress. Let's take out the deer. And let's go ahead and add some crossbowmen. Because if we can get there, that gives us 70 and we'd be in the defensive. If they even want to attack, they probably won't. Wow, they're so mobile. We gotta get in there. It's the cavalry. 10 swordsmen for 59 gold. We're so short. We're just shy of that 59. Would have been great. $85. We're just gonna have to do that. And you know what? Let's make it a. Let's shoot. I really want to put him. Nobody's up there though. 70 versus 85. Really wish we could afford those swordsmen. Just go with crossbowmen. Come on, please attack me. They're not going to. Maybe they'll attack me out here. I need 50 to do another. Maybe I could do another spell next round. A large animal mirror. We don't have any more large mirrors, do we? Let's do a transfer. We have 2 regular sized mirrors. So we could do. Let's use the powers then. All right. Do we still have the, we do have the catapults still. Boy, just to leave the fortress. Man. I hope that's not a mistake. I don't even know why we're fighting those. That should have been an overrun. Alright, the dwarves are... They've turned it around out there. Should I do it? 70 against 90. Probably not. Let's go back here. Let's do some more recruiting. What do we have? Don't all we have are ranged, other than 2 spearmen. So we do need some frontliners. All right, I guess we're looking at swordsmen. How tough are these brigands? They're not. I guess they're just versatile. 6, 1 to 6, 4. Are they really worth the iron? I guess right now we take every little bit that we can. Can we do any powers? Don't have any more mirrors, do we? We do not. That's fine, because we're like out of gems. I guess let's just get close to them. 80 versus 90. Well, I expected them to go after our unguarded keep. A drought figures. Okay. Well, we could take out their little thing of 5. Do we put crossbow guys there just to mess, just to... Oh, if we do anything, we should put them up here. Let's just hold off, I suppose. Alright. Got rid of 5 of them. They took the fortress. We meet these guys out on the field. Don't have a lot of frontline guys. Let's see how we do. I mean, at this point, what else can we do? To add some crossbowmen here. To add the captain there. Alright, captain. Got 10 archers. I don't know if that's enough to beat Dwarven magic. So we're going to sentry you for now. Alright. Please don't let this be a mistake. I've already lost all my swordsmen. Nope. Maybe I have a couple more. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. 3 tower guards. I think we have to do that. Alright. Oh, they've still got a huge army down there. I thought for a minute I thought they're gonna tip that. 88 against my 58. Where in the fortress? And this is an initiate. Let's take a look at our... to have a fair amount of ranged. So from a fortress perspective, it's pretty good. 88, we just want numbers. So let's grab, shoot, I guess some spearmen. You still need to add more units up there. Alright, what can we do for powers here? Four soldier mirrors. All of our mirrors are... we have one mirror unused. Want that to be a spell mirror? I think so. Let's make that a spell mirror. Mirror of many colors. Okay. Then I guess we just wait. Are they not? They're not going to come at us. I don't think they're that dumb. Alright, let's add some units to the port. I guess let's give them spearmen. Can we dip down there and then dip back up? I wish it was very clear. I wish it was very clear. But it wasn't. That might, yep, of course. Oh, that's shitty. That was so dumb. What a waste. What a waste of spearmen. They have some crossbowmen and some longbowmen. You know what? I'm gonna let them stay there. Moment. Yeah, good. Alright. Can we get up there in time? Captain 42. Scout was killed. Oh, 92 to 58. That's not good. That is not good. We don't have any empty mirrors. They just took that. But I'm about to take the old Piccaneer 69. We can't afford it. Just a war dog. Alright, we're gonna take that. Let's throw some... I guess some spearmen up here. Need to get those guys active ASAP. coming with catapults, huh? Alright, let's put some more spearmen up there. Actually, let's put more archers up there. And let's go ahead and probably have 25 guys now. Yeah. 25's not a lot. Oh, they've got ballistas now. Alright, we'll just wait right here. Of course, expected that. At least they're splitting their forces up a little bit. Leave this guy right here since we can't afford any. They did take out more than I thought. Okay. What do we want here? More spearmen? $15 of each. I don't know with those listas. That's what's gonna take us out there. We need numbers. Need numbers. Could we do anything in the meanwhile? What can we do in the meanwhile? We can go down to the Felguard and the coal mine and that mine down there and see what's happening. So we could just kind of skirt around the silver mine. I guess that's something. Oh. I think those guys are, those yellows just have way too much. Way too many resources. $79, we've got 25 crossbowmen. In mirror, I mean, maybe we'll find out how awesome that mirror wall is. I guess that's a possibility. They kind of skirted by. I don't know why. Why would they walk by if they outnumbered us? These centipedes following me. Alright, let's just for fun, let's make sure we have more crossbows up at our palace. A werewolf. Alright, we can take these guys for sure. We'll grab this. We just really need income. Yeah, we gotta do what we can to take the southeast. It just seems so impossible. Every time we gain one of these, we lose it immediately. Okay. Okay, they split up over there. I know they still have... They must still have the... yeah, they do, but that's all they have. Which means that's what we focus on. But there's so much down here we could take before heading back up. So much that we could use. Of course, we're ambushed. Alright, we can take these levies. And 68 gold. I think I'll wait. What's going on over here? We have this fortress now. Let's put somebody in the fortress. I think we want that fortress. I think we want to keep it. Alright, alright. Okay, we have another captain available. Don't really have the units for it. Maybe if we had, maybe if it was a another caster, would go for it. Okay. Let's just gather resources. I think that's really all we could do at the moment. Let's put more in Belgard. Okay. Need to get rid of these dwarves. Ten crossbowmen, one commander. Okay. I should open this up before I... Oh, these are right here. So... Right. Looks like redstone's gone. I guarantee it's the yellow at redstone. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Oh, I can't see though. Okay, let's head down this way. Let's open up the Fog of War. 72. 10 crossbowmen at Felgard. Might as well add some more. A sorceress. We can't afford her. Alright, we just have to keep taking out these little dwarf troops. Maybe I should take a page out of that book though. Just have lone captains running around. Yeah, it would have been nice. 15, 30. Let's just round out, make that an even 20. And then maybe I'll start saving some of the gold. There's a captain. Oh, my scouting eye was killed. Can't afford the captain. Alright, well. Still, there's a mine down here, a mine way down here. But we really want to keep this area tight, so let's move toward this mine. And then for us, oh, we can't even move. Can't even move. Okay. And archers for 92. Can't afford it. Maybe put some spearmen somewhere though. Felguard, I think. That might be as close to the coast. I wanna... Well, I don't know. Yeah, that might be it. If we want somebody to explore, we should get a lone explorer. Instead, we should take this guy and capture. Alright, any captains? No. Spearmen, crossbowmen. I think we're fine for right now. Let's save up some money. I do not want to have to pass up another sorceress. 10 archers for 71, that's a good one. Well, I'm coming for your dwarves. Ten archers for 71. Let's do it. Oh, I knew something like that was going to happen. They basically got my mirrors. It's a waste of gold. At least we have Felguard. And there she is. 47. We'll take this captain. What do we have? 29 units here. Let's go there. Then two, three, four, five. Let's at least leave a few crossbowmen behind, maybe 10. But let's also take some... We could take some swordsmen. No, let's take some spearmen, I guess. Felguard. There we go. We're not messing around with the dwarves anymore.